Hey everybody, what is up? It's Ruby, and today I am going to be doing a get ready with me video / makeup tutorial. It's been a second since I have sat here in front of my makeup and filmed something for you guys. So Kevin and I are going on a date tonight. We have like a full-on date night planned. I'm super excited because we live with each other. We obviously see each other every single day, but it's been a second since we've truly like gone on a date. So tonight we're going to a really nice steakhouse here in New York City. I've already got my dress on. I have a few other errands to run before I meet him after his shift at work, and then we walk down to the restaurant together. But I thought I would get ready just a little bit early for you guys and film it. So without further ado, I am just gonna jump right into today's video. Okay, so for primer, I'm gonna start out with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer and Moisturizer in one. I've been really liking this. It just gives a really nice like soft focus look to the skin. I think it's beautiful. And then I wanted to do something a little bit more luminous for the skin tonight. So I'm gonna be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And then one of my all-time favorite foundations from Stellar. This is great if you have oily skin like me, but you're still looking for something that will give you a luminous finish. And I'm gonna be blending that into my skin with my favorite beauty sponge from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Okay, foundation is done. I love this foundation because it still looks like skin. To be honest, I'm like really over a full coverage foundation, like that's super, super, super heavy. Even my like Estee Lauder Double Wear, while it's full coverage, it doesn't feel like it's sitting on my skin. But like even though I still have days like today where I'm doing like a full beat and it's gonna be a lot of intense makeup and a lot of makeup, I still want my foundation to look like skin and look healthy, and that's why I love this foundation. No surprise here, I am going in with my YSL loose setting powder with a pointed powder brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is like one of my favorite powders on the planet. And then I'm actually gonna go into my brows. So I'm gonna be using the NYX eyebrow pencil in dark brown. I've been liking this recently. I'm getting a little tired of it, but it really, really does the job. So I'm gonna stick with it for now. And then once this runs out, I'm gonna try a new eyebrow pencil. And then to set everything, I'm gonna use the Kaja from Sephora eyebrow setting gel in dark brown as well. I'm gonna take one of my holy grail bronzers from Hourglass, using another pointed powder brush from e.l.f. I have one of these that I use for my bronzers and then one of them that I use for my powder. It's like one of my favorite brushes of all time. Gonna swirl it all together and then apply it. This is like one of the most natural looking bronzers. It's luminous, it's beautiful. I love it. I feel much more warm now and not so like one skin tone dimensional, if you know what I mean. For blush, I'm gonna be taking this giant brush from Coastal Scents, one of my favorite, like just big, fat, fluffy brushes. And then I'm gonna be using this really pretty matte pink blush from Tarte. This is one of my favorites. It's actually in the color Party. It came in my birthday gift, I think last year from Sephora, but it's one of my favorite colors of all time. I love it. Anytime I just need like a matte blush that's gonna last all night, that goes with anything, this is a blush I use. Even if I'm doing a glowy makeup look, luminous bronzer, luminous foundation, whatever, I always usually go with a matte blush. I don't know why, I just like the way it looks on me. I love a healthy glow to the cheeks that starts right on the apples and then slowly like drags its way up. For highlight, I'm gonna be using one of the Diamond Glow powders from Artist Couture. This is a loose, like multi-use loose powder, but it's primarily used for highlighting. I'm gonna be applying it with a Morphe highlighting brush. This is one of my favorites, but because it's a loose highlighter, I want to give it something to help pick it up. So I'm going to be spraying some MAC Fix Plus on my brush. I'm gonna try not to go crazy with this highlighter, but it's so beautiful, it's really hard not to. We've got some glow going on. Guys, this is seriously like one of my most favorite highlighting products. You just have to be sure not to go too overboard with it because it really is quite like blinding. But I think we've got a nice little glow going on. Nice little blush, highlighter, bronzer combination happening. I'm happy with this so far. Moving right along to the eyes, I'm gonna start off with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So I honestly don't really know what eye look I want to go with. All I know is I want to play with these two palettes. My Natasha Denona Gold palette and then my Huda Beauty, the new Nudes palette. I want to play with both of these and pull from both these palettes. I think from the Huda Beauty Gold palette, I'm going to dip into this really nice like matte caramel brown color and just buff that into my crease first and foremost. Now I think I'm gonna mix just a little bit of the matte super dark chocolate shade and then the shimmer shade right next to it. Apply it on my like outer crease just a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna have to go really light because this palette, while it is amazing, it is very intense and you need to know how to work with eyeshadow in order to work with this palette. Now we're gonna blend with a really clean, fluffy brush. I was afraid of this looking a little too muddy, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna take a little of this gold color right here and let me see if I can like show you guys rather than explain it because I don't really know what I'm doing here. I just feel like it's gonna work. I'm gonna take a really tiny flat shading brush that's good for like packing things onto the lid. I'm just gonna tap it right over the bottom half of what we just put in the crease, just to give it a little bit more like reflex without completely changing the color of what we just did. And as you can see, I'm also tapping it onto the outer portion of my lower lid. Now for the inner half of my lower lid, I'm gonna be dipping into the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. To blind you guys, but going in with this like really pretty foiled shadow. I'm gonna just dunk my brush into it and go for it. I think I need to actually use my finger for that because that brush is not picking up a ton, but that's usually what I have to do with the Huda Beauty foiled eyeshadows. Is it's just better to use your finger and get it like, there we go, really concentrated, because once on the eye, this foiled shadow is like nothing you've ever seen before. A little bit of fallout. I'm just gonna take my powder brush and sweep it away, and we're good. You know what I think I'm gonna do to match that like pink duochrome that we just put on the inner corner is on top of the highlight that I did on my cheekbones, I'm gonna add this one from MAC that's like a pink duochrome as well. And with my big fluffy fan brush from Eco Tools, I'm just gonna dust that lightly on the cheekbones to match that eye, and then keep like the highlight the same everywhere else. But this is a really nice like sheer highlighter, so it's not gonna change like the color completely. Okay, that's really pretty. Guys, I'm having so much fun just like playing around today. This is exactly what I wanted to do. As far as the bottom lash line goes, I'm gonna keep it simple and just smudge this color underneath my eyes from the Natasha Denona palette. Time to tightline just a little bit on the waterline on top. I don't want to do a winged eyeliner thing or anything today, but I think just to make the look a little bit more nightimey, I'm gonna smudge just a little bit of it on my top lash line. For mascara, I don't even know if I've talked about this mascara on my channel yet, but this is like my new favorite mascara. I have repurchased it twice recently. It is this, and for drugstore, it is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. But what I have been loving even more than that, just a little bit, is the YSL The Shock mascara. I already have very long lashes. I don't need any more like length. I just want separation and like a nice little curl to them, and I really cannot say enough good things about this mascara. This is a travel size that I have. I have the full size in my like travel makeup bag right now, but I love this so much. This is what I'm gonna use today. It's expensive, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about it. Ah, that mascara is literally amazing. For those who don't know, I do not wear false lashes because my lashes are ridiculously long to begin with, and I wear glasses, so it would just be a horrible combination, but I feel like this mascara makes it look like I have like false lashes on. I don't even know. They just look crazy. Now, before we move on to the lips, for setting spray, I don't want to use anything that's going to be like super mattifying, just because I feel like we have a really good glow going on. So I honestly think I'm just going to use my MAC Fix Plus. This is just the rose scented one. I really love anything rose scented, so when it's time for me to repurchase a MAC Fix Plus, this is what I went with. I sprayed a lot, but that's fine. Okay, so now it is time for lips. So for liner, I'm gonna be going in with one of my favorite lip liners of all time from MAC. This is in the color Double Time. It's a really nice, like kind of burnt nude. Now for my lipstick, I'm all about matte lipsticks. I don't own anything other than matte lipsticks. I'm gonna be jumping into my Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the color Peachy. A really pretty peach, kind of like the lip liner with a little bit of a brown undertone, so it's not too light where I feel like it just looks sickly on me. And now, just on like the center of my lips, maybe a little bit farther out, I'm gonna be applying the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the color Mocha Twist. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. I discovered it while I was working for e.l.f. and ever since then I have repurchased like 4 or 5 of them. It's a really good color. I don't want to go for like a super glossy lip. I'm just looking for something that makes my lips look a little healthy and juicy, so just lightly dabbing it on. Hey guys, I think that is the makeup. I'm going to take my hair down finally, and I'll be back to talk to you guys in a second. All right, so I let my hair down, put some oil in it, think we're good now. There you guys have it. That was my get ready with me. I seriously had so much fun filming this video. I felt like I just got to play today. I had no idea what this look was gonna look like in the end, and honestly, I'm really, really happy with the way that it came out. I can't wait to go on my date tonight. I feel pretty, I feel good, I am ready to eat some steak. If you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more get ready with me's and makeup tutorials from me, then please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. It would mean the absolute world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Okay? Bye everybody.